Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new series or a new season of 7 Days to Die. We were not able to finish the second Horde Night before version 2 came out, but that's okay. We're going to start over, and hopefully, you guys will enjoy a new series and a new season of 7 Days to Die. Hopefully, anyway. We are just going to get through these initial quests. The Duke left us a note. Probably usually the same old note, just a friendly reminder that you pay on time every time, or there will be consequences. Next time you won't be so nice. Thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon, the Duke. Okay, so he wants whatever it is that we owe him, or that he thinks, ooh, what is that? It looks different. It almost looks like a tree stand or a deer stand that is home built. There's this little go-kart up here near us. I am just trying to get a couple of things done. Open the challenges window, basics of survival. Let's just go ahead and redeem that. And then let's keep going in order here. And we have the plant fiber. We need a little bit of wood, not too difficult to grab. We're just going to grab these sticks here. We need some more stone. Let's see if we can find any nearby. So it looks like all the stone we're going to need is right here together, which is lovely. I don't mind that. I am not mad about it at all. Let's get this stone axe crafted. That's like the number one priority. As you can see, we have a couple of new skins here. We have some water. We have some food, a bandage that we're going to desperately need at some point. I guarantee that. And then we have a torch that we hopefully don't need right now because it does draw in screamer zombies and all of that mess. So I wasn't real sure, guys, if we wanted to continue or, start a new series of 7 days, if we were in the market for a new game. I just wasn't real sure what to do with Friday's episodes and series. And if you guys are interested in a different game or you would like to see me try horribly at a different game, because I will try it, I just don't know what you guys are interested in and what you would like to see. Okay, so there's lots of plastic here. I do need to grab some stone. I should be able to do that hopefully in a moment. I'm just trying to grab some of these tires here because we're going to need the plastic parts. Oh, we don't even have a club. Not great. I forgot about not having a weapon. So not good at all. Let's try to find a stone. That's priority number 1. We could craft ourselves a club, I think. Wooden club, yeah. And then, so not horrible. We can technically take on this zombie over here. I'm not sure what exactly we're going to go with as far as what we're going to spec into. I will probably stick with strength because it's what I'm most comfortable with, although we really should try some new things out, see how we like other things. That would make sense as well. Let's just do that. Is this also plastic or scrap polymer? I think it used to be called plastic years ago, several alphas ago. But hopefully we get enough that we can craft ourselves a Duke collector when the time comes, and we're able to do that, hopefully fairly soon. Let's check out this pile of books for wiring. How's it going, kind sir? I don't know if we're already in a town or not, but it appears that we could potentially be in a town because there's lots of buildings behind us, which means that hopefully there's a trader nearby, because that would just be lovely. So if you are starting out your game and you start out near this go-kart place, definitely hit up these tires for all of this scrap polymer you're going to need to craft yourself a Duke collector on day 1, provided we can find a workbench book. Or not a workbench book, but a, what is it called? Forge Ahead book. Provided nothing changed. I mean, there's always the possibility that things have changed. But definitely check that out. Coal, we don't need coal right away. Cash is always good, even if it is just $2. $2 is $2. I'm not sure what that was. Probably beer. That's okay. Not water, do not drink. I have not seen that on there before. I think that might be new, but I do like it nonetheless. 995. Okay. Is that a combination of something? This guy's luggage, maybe? 995. Okay, there's a MoPower sealed shipping crate in here. Let's just grab whatever's in this. There is also a weathered sports bag back here with a cooking book. Grilled corn and baked potatoes. Nice. And we have a battery, electrical traps, book, and some electrical parts. None of this stuff we can search. Doesn't appear to be so. I don't think there's any type of like main loot or anything here. But unless there's like, I don't know. It doesn't say that it's a level 1 POI, so I wouldn't imagine there would be anything there. Okay, so I'm going to try to get some honey, and then we're going to attempt to grab some stone at some point, hopefully, so we can get these initial quests done, and we're not like 2 days getting them done. Did we get any honey earlier? We did not. That's okay. I want honey because I'm sure it's going to happen, and if it does and I don't have honey, I go into panic mode, you know, especially with the birds and things like that. Those things are ridiculous when it comes to getting an infection from them. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that, especially without some type of honey or a way to treat an infection. So what's new with this? I have no idea. I know that there's rain and storms and all the things, but to tell you what I wonder if could that be a landmine? I don't know. I'm not willing to risk that. Seems awfully suspicious just hanging out in the road like that. Maybe we'll find a workbench book. Not a workbench book. I keep calling it that, but it's a Forge Ahead book in one of these mailboxes. Big Hitters. Was that a Big Hitters book? It was. Okay, Club Quality 2. Lovely. Ooh, big lag spike. Can I not just like... Yes, I can. And then we'll move on and get this quest out of the way. Any more over there? I don't see any more. Let's just search the trash here. Iron is not bad. Iron is never bad. Let's see what we got going on there. Paper, not right now. Initially, paper is not something we're too concerned with. More electrical trap books. We're at 3 of 75 already. Not bad. Not complaining. Could be so much worse. Just looking for a stone. Don't see one specifically. I know that there's this munitions crate down here that I'm going to grab while we're right here at it. Like right on top of it, honestly. I'm going to grab it just because I would love to be able to have some type of ammo or weapons or something along those lines. I know grabbing this is not going to help us on day 1, but you never know. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Some rubbish with some stone inside, and I think this would be the one that we need to grab to get to the next one. Let's craft ourselves a primitive outfit. Get that thing on us. Throw this out. Just a little bit of inventory management as well. I don't know where that primitive outfit went. There it is. Let's wear that. Let's craft ourselves a bow. We don't have any feathers for arrows yet, but hopefully we can find some fairly soon. Don't know. Okay. So there might be some feathers, right here in this bird's nest. 2. If you do this, you can get extra. I think it might be 1, maybe 2. Let's just craft 1 stone arrow. Let's scrap that. Scrap the bow. We're not bow people around here. What do we need to do now? We need to open the challenges window and figure out what we got going on. Is it not that? why was that the right one. Let's redeem you and all of these. And that. And this should lead us to a trader. Read a magazine. There was one more that we'd already done here. Harvest some scrap polymer with any harvest tool. Okay. The trader is just like right around here somewhere. Did we already pass up the trader? Apparently we passed up the trader. How did I miss that? Did we? I think we even came from this direction, which is odd. I don't know how I managed to miss the trader. Probably came in from the opposite direction. I'm going to say that that's the case, even though I'm not sure that it really is. What are you? Pistol Pete, Volume 6. Not feeling confident about heading over to this trader. I don't know why. The trader's usually an easy place to be, but I'm just not feeling it today. Let's head over there anyway. We'll deal with it. Not a big deal. Let's grab the trash just here. Let's grab the stone. We do need stones. It's not like we don't need stone. I am going to grab a few just to have them. There's a food pile right on the ground. That's lovely. I don't mind that at all. Hopefully we can find some food. Let's just use that. And let's use this book as well. And then some murky water. We're just going to take that. And then I'm going to try to harvest this other pallet of stone. There's a doghouse over there. Not a great thing. I see something back there, but I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully it's not a dog. Because if it is, it might just accidentally kill us. Let's grab a tiny bit of wood there. Okay, so it's just some trash and a bedroll. Not a big deal. Beware of the dog. That's the part that was scary for me. Little tiny bit of wood. Nothing major from that. You can see the desert off in the distance there. We're going to attempt to try to move as quickly as we can. Okay, Forge Ahead book. Let's grab that. We can now craft ourselves a dew collector. We hopefully have everything for that. At some point, we should. Okay, I cannot take anything from there. Is there anything in here that we can grab? I don't think so. Let's loot the chemistry station that's broken. We don't need that stuff. There's lots and lots of lag right now. I don't know if it's just my game specifically. My CPU is not running hard at all. My computer seems to be running fine. Let's just use this book. We'll take everything else. It's already noon, like almost noon anyway. Can we search this? An egg is not bad. There is a food pile in one of those little cabin things over there that we're going to try to grab. 2 lockpicks isn't bad. Bones, not the biggest deal for us, but we're going to grab it nonetheless. It is loot. And whatever we don't need, we can always sell to trader. Murky water and a can of pasta. So I'm thinking Chef Boyardee with that. Which isn't horrible. I mean, I've probably ate those and will definitely ate those. And they're not horrible. They're just not something I want every day.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals.
You got any special jobs in Intro to Buried Supplies?
I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
Same. Rick is not a great person to meet on day one. Like, he's just annoying on so many levels. So we've already talked to him. He's not our friend. He's not our best friend anyway. Nothing going on there. Vending machine. I was looking for something to store some things in, but what I'll do is I'll craft myself a storage crate, and then I'm just going to eat this can of pasta. That had the weirdest sound ever. And then we're going to head over to this buried supplies, craft a land claim block. We can do that. Let's just get that out of the way as well. Take that. Get out here. Hopefully it's not too far of a walk for us. Vehicle Adventures book. Let's use that. There's a chicken way down there. Let's just put this stuff right here. And then we're just going to throw everything in there, with the exceptions of maybe some wood and stone. And should we keep that and the water? Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so our quest line, or quest, is over this direction. You can see the desert. We're very, very close to the desert. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. Okay, let's just get out our club. And did I leave my stone shovel over there? I think I left it in that crate. I think Rex gave us a stone shovel, and I left it. I'm fairly certain I did. Come on, we can do this. Stamina's a real issue in the very, very beginning, but hopefully it's not too big of an issue for us. Let's just grab that stuff. Let's grab our stone shovel that we left behind. Let's put you away right there. Let's repair you, and let's get back over this direction. Hopefully it's not too far to go, but you know, it is what it is. Is that a snowy covered mountain off to the left? It definitely seems like it is. Feathers. Again, we are not arrows and bow people in this house. Like, I just don't go that route. I never, ever, ever go that way. Unless I find a crossbow, and then in that instance, I probably would. Crossbow would be handy to have. Hey there, how's it going? Not going very well for me. My stamina is toast. Okay, let's continue going toward our quest marker. I don't know how far we are until we get there. Probably not too far away. Out of stamina, right on time. I love these new quest markers. The dig, you can see the guy over here with the shovel and all of that loveliness. Let's just start this buried supply quest, and let's start digging. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get that. Okay, so we made it back to Trader Rex. Let's grab the machine gun bundle. Do you have any jobs? Clear zombies. Clear zombies. Let's just do this one. It's super, super close. I definitely have a lot of work to do, sir, to get ready for whatever we got going on today. Let's just see if we can take whatever it takes here to craft. Let's just take everything. Where's my bones? Let's grab ourselves a bone knife just to have it. I hear not bone knives, but knives in general are the way to go these days. I don't have a clue if that's true or not. I think I'm just going to scrap this battery. We don't need batteries right now. Definitely not. I'll scrap the nails. The pipe, I can always use that to repair my weapon when needed. Let's see where this quest is. We're not far away from this quest, which is good, because being able to get over here, do this quest, and get back over to Rex would be lovely. Hopefully we are able to do this quest and live here. Maybe this is one of the places that we can stay. That would be nice as well, if we could. I'm not sure yet. I know, we're super tired. We're out of stamina, struggling. Definitely not having a good time with this at all. Short school bus. Let's just loot that, grab the lead, grab the duct tape. We're going to need that as well. We've already searched that, which is fine. Okay, so where's this location that we need? Okay, let's just go. Is it this one? What is this called again? Sniper Volume 6. Learn to craft armor-piercing 7.62 ammo. We're nowhere near ready for that. But, you know, when we get there, we'll be ready for it. Come on. You can die anytime now. So this is just a tier 1 clear. Loving that. Let's just get inside. And then we're probably going to stay here while we're in the pine forest because it's super, super close to Wrecked. There's a place across the street, that mausoleum, that I can use to make a nice little horde base while we're here if we were to need one. So there's, you know, quite a few things we can do here. Hopefully there's an upstairs in this place. If not, probably not going to work out very well for us because I like to be off of the first floor in a POI that I'm living in. But you never know. Maybe it would work out fine for us. I have no idea. I would like to find a cooking pot. We don't have one. There's not one here either. Or at least not yet anyway. Okay, let's just go in here and peck this guy in the head. There's another zombie in here with him as well. So let's not use all of our stamina in one go. Okay. Well, are you coming out? Hey there, girl. How's it going? Having a rough day? Yeah, me too. It's been one of those days, hasn't it, girl? Medical journal. We're going to grab that. Pipe baton. I don't know, guys. What's your takes on the pipe batons? Cloth is not bad. We need lots of cloth, if I remember correctly. We are super encumbered, which leads me to have to start putting some things away in storage. Okay, let's just read the machine gunner book and see what we got going on in here. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Did we just go around in circles? Is there not an upstairs here? Potentially not an upstairs. Please do not be a dog back here. That would not be friendly. There's probably going to be one over in that area though. Honestly. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Perfect. Machine gunner. We have this here. Can of chili. We have this. Okay, so there's a downstairs, but no upstairs really. Or at least not an upstairs that I was able to find. There might be one. I just didn't go in that particular room. Please don't be a dog back here. I have a bad feeling about this. This looks like a great little garden area over here. I really wish that's how it worked. Like you could just do like we could several alphas ago and just, you know, dig up a plot of ground and make it into a garden. I liked that better than the plant beds that we have to deal with now. Search the destroyed workbench for some more steel and stuff that we need. And we're still not clear here. Okay, so do we go downstairs to clear this place out? It seems like we do. We're super, super encumbered as well. Like, not going to be good for us. Another loot bag. Not complaining about loot. Come on. Darn it. Got hit. Let's take that stuff with us. Can we close this door? It's unlocked. We could potentially live down here. It's not that bad for us. It's made of cement down here as well. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I think we might do that. We might just hang out here. I mean, not right away because we still have some time. We can still get back over to the trader and back before we have to worry so much about you know, getting settled down for the night. Let's just put everything away in there as much as we can anyway. And then when we get back over here, we'll loot this place tonight. Let's just take that. Let's take the medical supplies. Let's read that. Take the painkiller. I said we were going to loot it tonight, but we might as well loot it while we're here in the event I don't get back over here in time to do that. But I think we're going to be okay. Let's just put you in here. I'm just going to put everything in there. Let's put this stuff away as well. And then I'm going to hang on to these items just because. Let's get out of here. Let's mark this place on the map. I probably could have just put down a bedroll. That would have worked as well. But I think for now we're just going to do that. Trash bin. That's loot. Oh dear. Let's get back over to Trader Recht. Which direction is he? This way? Let's hand in this quest, take another quest, and see kind of where he sends us. It might be somewhere where we want to stay. This is just because it was there and it's the ending of the day. That's kind of why we're hanging out there for now. We're just going to see where he sends us, though, before we decide to definitely hang out there for the night and, you know, make it our base. Or at least our functioning base for living.
Happy
Okay.
hour ain't happy
Cobblestone,
unless you
vitamins,
bring me a beer.
glue. Let's just take the cobblestone. I don't know why. Do you have any jobs, kind sir? Like good ones? The Dead Rooster.
I've
Well,
got work to do if you don't mind. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
that wouldn't be good. Not a good place to be. So the Dead Rooster's over here, and if it's the place that I'm thinking that it could possibly be, that would be a good place to live as well as craft ourselves a horde base at. I'm just going to run over there super, super quick and just see if it's the exact place that I'm thinking it is. Hogzilla. I bet there's lots of pigs in there. We could definitely, you know, grab some food when we get super, super hungry. Butcher Pete's. You would think there would be food in there. Unfortunately, not so much food in there. Uncle Ray's Supermarket. That's lovely. A Poppin' Pills. That's also lovely as well. I'm fairly certain the Dead Rooster is the exact place that I'm thinking. A Midley Clinic. What is that? Just a dilapidated building. Let's go to our wooden club. I really do need to craft myself a level 2 club, spend some skill points, all the things that would definitely get us better quality stuff and all of that loveliness. I ran right up on top of this guy. Edgar. Okay, let's just search the minivan. Can we clear this place out before the night falls? I don't know. Maybe. Definitely the place I remember and the one that I was thinking about. Okay, so we have lots and lots of roosters, which means we have lots of meat in here as well, which is fine. Not a big deal. Come on. Oh dear, I can't pick that chair up now. Stamina is toast here, guys. Not very good. Trying not to get hit by this biker guy. Like, he definitely packs a punch, and getting hit by him would not be in my favor. I don't know who's coming through the door over here either, but it seems like someone definitely wants to come through the door. Come on, kind sir. You know what we could do? We could do the old 1-2 punch, like get him bleeding with the knife, and then, you know, finish him off with a club. That would be okay as well. just do that and that. And then let's see what's going on over here. Nothing too crazy. Pick up the chair. I know that guy outside the door is not dead. Please stop knocking. No one's home. We don't need to buy anything. And, you know, all the things. Still looking for a cooking pot. Wouldn't that be lovely? We don't necessarily need to. Hey, chicken. How's it going? Darn it. I yeeted that chicken like out the window. We're thirsty. Not surprised by that. I'm going to pick up these chairs because it is free wood after all. Hopefully the chickens don't count. And if they do count, hopefully that one died. A splint. Ooh, hey girl, how's it going? You scared me, for sure. Let's get back downstairs because I know that there's some guys down there as well. Lots of chickens, lots of crawly guys. Hey chicken, are you part of this quest? Do I not like need to kill you as well? It's going around in circles here. Hopefully it's just these guys, like the actual zombies, not the chickens, although I really need the meat. But I need a cooking pot as well. Come on. I hate these crawling zombies. They are so tough. Like, they're not really tough, they're just hard to hit. How's it going? Stamina's cooked. I know, girl. Okay, maybe one more hit. One more now would be okay. Like, I wonder how it would be to stab this guy. Stabbing is a lot quicker than the club. Doesn't require as much stamina. It does cause bleeding out, which is always nice. Come on. You know, you could just die. That would save us both some trouble. I would be okay with it. You would be okay with it. We would get this quest over with. What's out here? Please don't be a dog. Oh dear, it's a dog. Nope. Like, how can I kill this dog? This is not the best time to be doing this. Got my stamina up. Oh dear, he's tough. Okay. So we've got this quest over with. It's clear, which is good. Grabbing these chickens would not be bad. We do need the meat. We need the feathers. Well, we don't necessarily need the feathers, but the meat is nice. Not complaining about that at all. Food. Food's good. Free food's always good food. Let's read that. I think I'm going to hang on to this particular place as our actual base because it does have that small upstairs portion. It will take a lot of modifying to get that to work out for us, but I do think I am going to hang out here for the night. There was a book in there. Let's just read that armored up book. Let's get rid of all these chairs out of our inventory. That's a little bit of extra wood. There's a chicken in here. I don't know how we're going to get back out of here. I have not crafted any frames yet, but you know, we're going to definitely do that. Getting out. Okay, frames it is. Building blocks. Let's just do 10 of these. And then we'll get out of here. Not that big of a deal. I would prefer you to be right there. Just put you right there. Pick up some more chairs for more wood. There's a chicken under there, and I really want those 2 chickens to not be under there. Let's grab all of these chairs. Nothing going on in the bathroom. And we are definitely coming back over here for this place to be our base. I don't know what's under here. Just a guy hanging out, doing his thing. A backpack isn't a bad thing with a wiring book. And now we can see outside. What do we got in here? Medical supplies on the toilet. Lovely. Not complaining about that. The toilet paper, not a big deal for us. Let's just do that. And then we're going to clear up some of the trash here. And we are going to eat this food because we're starving. Where did it go? Right here. Let's use that. Let's scrap you. Let's scrap these chairs as well. And then let's get back over to the base that we are staying in for the night because we do have some more things over there. And then we're going to get back over to this dead rooster. Should I mark it on the map? Save waypoint as base. And that will be okay because that's where we're staying. And then we're going to get home and call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.